This is KEXP. I'm John Richards, host of The Morning Show, broadcasting in Seattle, 90.3 in the Bay Area, 92.7 and worldwide at KEXP.org. These sessions that we have, which are so awesome, are made possible by the donors who support KEXP, which is you, hopefully. And we have certain bands up here that we consider family, and that would be this band, who we haven't seen in a few years. I'm so excited to introduce Quivers.
Projectors when I'm walking on thin air. I never thought you'd stick around. When I turn around, you were still there. Gotta write all your adventures down, otherwise they never really happen. There's a Minotaur in your hometown, just walking round and round. I hope we never get lost in the pink, pink smoke. I hope we never get lost in the pink, pink smoke. You can be anything you want, 'cause nothing is set in stone. Sat there in the parking lot, staring at my phone. There's nothing louder than a whispering pine. People grow together till they're intertwined. We go driving round and round, showing each other our hometown.
KEXP. I hope people were driving around and around while listening to that song. That song makes me feel so good. I can see here track 2, yes, from the vinyl that I hold in my hands. It's so pretty. You know what it says on the back here? I don't know if you see this or not, but it says Merge Records.
We hadn't noticed that.
So you're on Merge. Yeah, turns out. That's so exciting.
That is really exciting. We feel really thankful that, I don't know how it happened, but Matt came to a show in DC and kept in touch and was willing to put it out. So that's really special.
Am I right that you'll be touring with Superchunk as well?
Yeah. So we're back. After this little mini tour, we're back in like a month or so for like 28 shows. And I think 8 or 9 or 10, 9 of those are with Superchunk.
Nice. You're living the indie rock dream right there.
Totally.
Play in DC, get signed to Merge, tour with Superchunk. Done. Nice work. It's so good to see you, and we'll catch up some more. The new album is called Oyster Cuts. Comes out, I want to say, August 8th. Am I right?
August
9th.
Yeah.
So it's coming out soon, and we got another song from it.
Yep.
All right. It's Quivers live here at KEXP.
Gonna
Quivers live here on KEXP from the new album Oyster Cuts, Never Be Lonely. They played last night, yes, in Seattle. How was it for a Monday? Good?
It was good, yeah.
Really good.
You said Olympia was a ton of fun as well.
Yeah, we played a house show there, and we do love doing that kind of thing.
House shows? Yeah.
Yeah, and all ages, like
Yeah.
is always really special. Like there's quite a few families.
We just met a bunch of really nice, cool, generous people.
Yeah.
How do house shows come about when you're coming to a different country or where you don't know people? Is it fans reaching out? Is it you putting it out there?
We've got a booker now, Jonathan. So he helps Anniversary Group, and we're still a bit DIY here and there.
Yeah.
So we're, we enjoy being kind of part of it all.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you made it up here. You're headed to Portland next. You get to hang out here in our fine city today. You picked a good day for it. This is what Seattle really looks like. So nice and cloudy for you.
I feel like we got the true Pacific Northwest.
You did. Would one of you like to introduce everybody too while we're here?
Sure.
Sam, you want to do it?
Yeah, sure. So I guess on lead guitar, I'm going to say Michael Panton over here. And then Bella, bass, singing. We all sing, but Bella sings a lot. And on drums, we have Holly, also singing.
Happy belated birthday, Holly.
Aw, thank you.
And you?
Oh, and I'm Sam.
Who's this
I'm
guy?
Sam. Yeah. Play guitar, sing.
It has been 5 years since we saw you, and we're all a little shocked by that.
We've aged, haven't we?
Doesn't sound really
I think we all look. I think we all look
How are you
good.
doing, all right?
Yeah, I think we look good. It just seems like it was not that long ago, and I think pandemic years do add to that. And I have to say too, when you played here and we were playing that album, and You're Not Always on My Mind, it sort of found a second life during the pandemic. Was a very comforting song for a lot of people. I realized there were a few like that, and I know your song for sure was part of that. How does it feel when you see people singing that song back to you? I mean, it's got to happen in Seattle.
It's really nice when a song can feels like it's got a bit of a longer life,
Yeah.
And that's only because people like it. So we love it. We love that people like it.
That's good. And again, as we mentioned earlier, the new album Oyster Cuts out on the Merge record label coming out on August 9th. Then we're going to hear another from it. Been playing this one quite a bit on the show as well.
Thank you.
Just try again tomorrow. Oh my God, everybody's got a reason. They're always leaving. Do you turn into an apparition without the smoke? I can hear you loud and clear, but I don't know what you're saying. In the middle of the morning, I do believe everything we said, it floats back to sea. Oh my God, everybody's got a reason. They're always leaving. Do you turn into an apparition? Do you turn into an apparition? Do you turn into an apparition? Without everybody's got a reason. They're always leaving. Do you turn into an apparition? Do you turn into an apparition? Do you turn into an apparition without the smoke?
I love your songs. If I'm at like a 5 and I listen to any of your songs, little live, I'm like at an 8 or 9, possibly a 10. Where do you find it makes sense that you found a home here on the morning show. Your music always makes me feel so good, and I know others. When you're writing, is that are you thinking that, or are these just the songs you lean to? They seem to like want to make people feel better.
I think we don't think about it. I don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
But it is definitely like, yeah, you want to cheer people up, I guess.
Next thing you know, your new song's going to be like the most depressing downer song after now.
And
I
you
feel
can
like
also,
we're going a bit emo. We've got a few more kind of emo things.
Yeah.
you can kind of like sneak that into like a pop song. That's always, that's the history of indie right there, isn't it?
Well, I mean, y'all covered REM's At a Time. That's sort of that whole record, So maybe you're challenging it. How was that, by the way? I don't think I got a chance to ask you about I mean, if people don't know, you covered Out of Touch for a local label, actually, Turntable Kitchen.
Yeah, Out of Time. Like, it was a pretty risky move. I feel like I went bald in solidarity with Michael Stipe when we did it, probably. And yeah, it was like a lot of fun, like especially to just like, you can't try to copy them. You just have to do your own thing with them. And that was really, really fun.
Yeah. Did you learn anything in that about those songs, about that album?
I think we definitely learned a lot about ourselves, weirdly.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a good opportunity to be like, oh, hey, actually, like that's what like Quivers is and what we would do when you're doing someone else's music. You're like, oh, that's how we make it sound like us in a way. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I loved it. I like that you changed up the songs as well. Some of those are just great. If you get a chance, listen to it.
Sam was thinking about doing radio song, right? Just exactly the same, but
who would be rapping? Flip a coin. Again, Oyster Cuts is the new record, and Quivers are here. And you said so the fall there's more happening. You're touring more. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, we got like 28. We got a few more shows here. This one, and then we got like a 28 show album tour September, October.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be great. Then we get to Europe for the first time, that kind of thing. So.
Good for you.
But I feel like this was our first home when we left Australia, when we came over to you years ago. So thanks for being our international home.
Well, whenever you launch again, this is where you go. We'll get you ready for the tour. We have one more, and this is going to be from Golden Doubt, yeah?
Yeah.
That's an album from a few years ago.
Yeah, we figured we didn't get to really tour that album so much here, so we will sneak this one in.
Cool. Gutters of Love, yeah?
All night talking by the river, talked all kinds of things that you won't go remembering. We were talking in the gutters about love. Never wanna see the light. See the light. I just want the rain to come and wash the feelings up. We spent too much time in the gutters. Too much time in the gutters. Too much time in the gutters of love. Into the water, and she stopped answering your calls. Yeah, you spent too much time in the gutters of love. It felt real at the time. You were yours and I was mine. Too much time in the gutters of serotonin's gone. Could you still fall in love with someone? Too much time in the gutters of after the serotonin's gone. Could you ever fall in love? After the serotonin's gone. You ever fall in love after the serotonin's gone? Could you ever fall in love after the serotonin's gone? Could you ever fall in love? After all the serotonin's gone, could you still fall in love with someone? Too much time in the gutters of love.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild. Quivers here on the morning show. That was great.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you all again. Gutters of Love from the Golden Dowd album. I highly recommend that. And this one, Oyster Cuts, the brand new album from Quivers, out on the 9th. And we'll see you again. Well, you'll be back around. Will you be back here in the fall or no?
We are not getting back to Seattle.
We're lucky we got you now then.
That was the plan.
Yeah, it all worked out. Good luck with the album. Good luck with all the touring in Europe and all the other good stuff. You deserve all the successes in the world. I hope everyone goes and see you as they should. And welcome back to KEXP.
Thank you so much, John.
Thanks so much, John.
Of course, you're always welcome here. And I want to thank everybody who supports the station. We can't do these sessions without you or be on the radio or sit here you paid for this chair. So KEXP.org is where you go to support the station. Please do so because live music heals, in my opinion. And each and every day we try to provide that to you. I'm done. Cheryl's up next. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.